So this is Blackie Thomas's gun butter. Now he sent me this and asked me to review it, so here it goes. Now, the way he says you're supposed to use it is to put some on a patch and run it up and down the bore, which is what I did. And the test subject is this Remington copy. And it's made by Army San Marcos, and I will tell you right now, it is my least favorite cap and ball that I have ever owned. Now, I already don't really care for Remingtons for two major reasons. One, I don't like the grip setup right here because it hammers my knuckle, so I kind of have to hold it funny. And two, I can't use my Ted Cash capper, which is a deal breaker for me. But this is what we're going to use. Now, the consistency of this stuff is a little runny for my taste. I would prefer it to be more like the consistency of cold butter. But other than that, right off the top, if I could offer any criticism, I suppose that's just a personal preference of mine. But in this video, we're using 20 grains of 3F and a 4.54 ball. And it was about every other cylinder full. I was taking some and I was putting it around the chamber mouths, which he doesn't say you need to do, but that's what I was doing. Because if I was using my own lube, I would grease the chamber mouths. So I didn't do it every cylinder. It was about every other. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so this is Blackie Thomas's gun butter, right? And I swabbed the bore, like he says, but I also put some around the chamber mouths just because that's what I like to do. They asked me to review it, so I decided to use the worstest, most horriblest chain fire and junk gun that I own. Here it goes. Did it really not hit that?
Sure did.
Junk. Well, we're off to a pretty good start. Let's try it again. All right, so here's cylinder number 2.
Ooh. Leaping lead, you see it? Yeah.
Still working pretty well.
Weird.
All right, so this is what, cylinder number 3?
Yes, sir. The hell?
Oh yeah, Remingtons don't cap jam. That stickiness was a cap jam, not anything more serious. Still moves pretty free.
It's not bad.
That already is better than any time I've shot this thing. Or any other Remington. All right, cylinder number 4, huh? Boy, still going strong.
And it's still lubricated.
Yeah, it still spins nice.
That seems to work pretty good.
That's pretty impressive. What is this, cylinder number 5?
Yes.
Cylinder number 5.
Still working fine.
Oh.
All right, cylinder number 6, and it's still moving pretty free. Now that's pretty damn impressive. So let's see, 6 times 4 is, no, it's 6 times 6, 36. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had more than 2 cylinders before it was all gummed up and wouldn't even turn. I have to help it turn. So that's pretty damn impressive, even for this junk. All right, so I had 3 balls left. Might as well use them up. Boy, pretty bitchin'. Now, in my experience with Remington copies, and I've owned 3 of them, this is the 3rd one. If you get 2 cylinders full, if you get 12 shots out of it, it's going to start gumming up. But this here has 39, 6, 7, 8, 39 shots through it, and it still is moving free. And that's pretty impressive. I don't care who you are or what you're using. Now, that's just my experience with the Remington copies. And I've owned a Paeta and a Uberti, and this one here happens to be an Army San Marcos. But almost 40 shots, and it still was going. The only reason why I quit is because that was the last 4.54 round ball that I had with me. Now, this has been sitting on my shelf right there next to my wash basin for 3 days. I don't ever do that. Not because I don't think anything bad's going to happen. I just kind of have an obsessive compulsive thing to where I clean my black powder firearms as soon as I get home. But this one has sat out for 3 days. You can see it's still greasy. It's got a little bit of crusty stuff in the bore, if you can see. But the most impressive thing is that the cylinder still turns and turns very easy. That's impressive. So overall, 2 thumbs up from me. So, as usual, folks, if you thought this video didn't suck, do me a favor and hit the like button and consider subscribing. And if you did think it sucked, well, then go make your own damn video.